You're gonna tell me how to do the list?
Eat a burger.
Eat a
and
burger.
Put it to rest.
Do it.
Now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face. But you punch the burger?
I'm gonna throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. We've seen him 2 places.
All right, healthy debate, Thursday edition. Giants tonight, big dogs going into that game. I was on the hottest plane ever last night. I usually think it's me. I turn to the guy. I'm like, is it hot in here? He's like, yeah, it's pretty tough. Really, really hot plane. Kind of fucked you up. Low on sleep. Had some shit going on today. Had to take a walk, calm down. But we are here for healthy debate. We're ready to go. First quarter. So Giants tonight, Thursday night football. I'm worried about it. I'll be honest. I am worried about it. You got the 49ers in San Francisco. We got a Giants team who's banged up. No Saquon. Pulse of the team. Tough spot. Worried about it. I think the main goal here is show some fight. Do not roll over. Do not have another blowout for a stream. Don't just let them lay a 40 burger on us. Let's have some fight and stay in this game to at least the third quarter. Small wins. I don't think we can win without Saquon, but small wins. Let's fight here. Is that so much to ask? Your team fights a little bit? Fight? Can we just fight a little bit? Is that what we can do? Let's do that. Dukes, load them up.
All right, this is Dirty Sanchez from Boston. He wants to talk about the biggest college football collapses of all time.
Okay.
Rico, first time, long time. How you doing? I want to talk about Nichols College football, 2008, the 14-point blown lead against MIT, one of the biggest college football collapses of all time, certainly Division III in my opinion.
Yeah, I think if you look, it's starting to attest it.
Healthy debate.
Yeah, healthy debate. The game was in the rain. Healthy debate. The game was in the rain, and some kid hit a 40-fucking-yard field goal to beat us. We also should have called our timeouts and left more time, but I love my coaches. Healthy debate.
Last drive, 6 tackles is a little weak in my opinion.
6 tackles for a coverage corner. 6 tackles is a career high. Shut up. This is how we're starting Thursday. All right, I didn't want to do it. Here we go. All right, bring them up. Now I'm in the box. Now I'm just swinging at pitches all day long. So what do we got? Load them up. That's my career high for tackles. And we can say it's a weekday. I'm a coverage corner.
This is
Even though I was
Mitch
a free
from
safety that year. But what are we gonna do?
Mitch from Iowa.
Okay.
Rico, healthy debate. Are you the Drake of college athletics? Every time you bandwagon a team, they immediately just get mushed.
Healthy debate. I just won the last 2 national championships in college basketball because I picked Kansas at 13-1 preseason and 9-1 preseason. Hit them again, 13-1 in the tournament. And then my friend Danny Hurley. I don't know if you watch Pick Central. We'll show Pick Central. Danny Hurley at the Final Four, dapping me up. Comes back here, dapping me up. I might have a home and home with Wagner. So healthy debate. Shove it up your ass. I won 2 championships the last 2 years. Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. Healthy debate. 2 national championships. And guess what? I'll find another champion this year. Who do you want? Utah State, Alabama, Bryant, Arkansas State. I got every number in here. You search my phone, there's 4,000 basketball emojis. Healthy debate. Dukes, why is he still on the line? Holy shit. Give me a timeout. 2 calls. I'm ready against it. Holy shit.
I'm so happy I left in the bat.
All right,
Timeout
third one. Give it to me.
This is Single Fritz from Minnesota.
Hey, yo, Rico. Dude, Zach Bryan is the most grossly overrated country artist in America. Healthy debate.
I don't know enough country artists. I do know this. You know what? I like Brianna a lot. If this guy makes her happy, I think stop judging what other people are doing. That's where I'm at.
Healthy debate. This guy's just hopping on the bandwagon because it's trendy to hate Zach Bryan right now.
That's the thing. Like, listen, I said it from the get-go. You could pull the clip. I was on Plan B. I said, do whatever makes you happy. If he treats you right, there's bigger problems in the world. The guy could be doing much worse things. He treats you right, you make him happy, leave her alone.
Healthy debate. He's like hating on Dion right now. People want to make it cool.
100%,
He's popular. He's
100%.
popping in the streets. He's. I don't even like country music, but I love Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan also makes country music that's like reminiscent. Not saying he's Johnny Cash, but he's reminiscent of that storytelling. It's not this Florida Georgia Line pop country. He has poems in the interludes of his songs. Like he's
Wasn't
a
he a
writer.
military? Didn't he? He was in the military.
Yeah, he popped off while he was
also
overseas in the Navy.
For the cop video, like to him to really be an asshole. Would I have said take me to jail? Probably not. But the entire time, notice what he said. Yes, sir. Yes. Then he lost his patience a little bit, which anyone is human to do. We're going to judge a guy because he's on camera and he's a celebrity. That's not fair. The whole time. Yes, sir. No, sir. Thank you, sir. Like, come on. What are we doing here?
Healthy debate. We have Wednesday energy today. We have an unhealthy debate coming.
It's
Yep.
crazy. Crazy. These are the first three.
All right, this is Kevin from Boston. He wants to talk best firsts.
Best first. Okay.
Hello, Rico. I have 2 questions. One for Rico Bosco.
All right, it's a Kirk guy. I like this. This is a very famous Kirk caller. All right, we speed it up here though. The 1 foot Kirk, that you got to speed it up. Come on.
Healthy debate. Would you rather come in your pants at your first middle school dance or pre-cum at your first prom? Healthy debate.
I'm going to go middle school dance because I was probably wearing, like, baggy pants. At a prom, you're wearing the tux. Might be a little harder to show. Wild question.
But
Kevin?
healthy debate, pre-cum is not a big deal. Like, it's not going to make as much of a stain as actual ejaculate in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like, pre-cum at prom is just...
Can I have a little, like, truth serum here?
Yeah.
Is it... Am I crazy to not know what that is?
Do you want the scientific breakdown?
Like, I've only heard about it. Yeah, but, like, I'm not out there.
So, like, if I'm correct, I believe semen and sperm are 2 different things. Sperm is in your testicles. Semen is the fluid that carries the sperm. And the semen is almost like a lubricant, so that's why it comes out a little bit beforehand to, get things primed and ready to go. It's like Jiffy Lube.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Healthy debate, from what I understand, pre-cum and premature ejaculation are 2 different things.
Yes.
Healthy debate.
All right, shout out Kevin making the awkward calls here as we go. Let's go into the second quarter and hope this game turns around because we got some fucking wackos early. All right, I threw this one out to have a little fun with my friend Kelly Keegs. Is Taylor Swift a bad hang? Like, she's pretty. She can sing. I like her. I am a fan. I want that on the record. But a lot of baggage. You show up. You got to kind of ask about that. I guess it's one of those things, like if you showed up and just met a girl in the neighborhood, you might not know about that or from a new area. All her shit is out there public. And they're saying, oh, they only hung out twice. And who started the rumor that they're dating? Did Travis Kelce say they started dating after 2 dates? Because that's not dating. That's like you would make fun of your buddy. Be like, you're not dating her. You hung out 2 times. Did she start it? Is she looking for another relationship? Is she a bad hang? 2 times, the info's already out there? I don't know. Healthy debate, is Taylor Swift a bad hang?
It seems like everyone's piling on the Kelces, like that they're basically using her for clout. And I think Kevin and Kelly were kind of touching on this. Taylor Swift has complete control over her PR, and if the Kelces are talking about it, she's obviously in the know. I don't think they're doing this without any, foresight from her.
Yeah, the Kelces don't. I mean, who's the bigger superstar? Them, but the Kelces are the biggest story in the NFL right now to a degree. They got that podcast. Let me tell you something. I'll say it again. The wife is a superstar. Jason Kelce's wife. Superstar. Nicest person in the world. Does stuff for kids with autism. She is a superstar. Somebody overheard me. I was describing it. I said she's a freak show of how nice she is. She is a superstar human being. And Jason Kelce seems like a nice guy. After the Super Bowl, he's hanging out with the kids. Like, great. Nice guys. And I don't think Travis is a bad guy either. I hated that when they won the Super Bowl, he goes, nobody thought we could do it. Yes, Vegas did. You were the favorite in every fucking game. Come on. Like,
You could also tell when people are going to be nice to people with special needs, and Jason Kelce and his wife strike me as those type of people.
Yeah, but they did activism based off something they did. That's very near and dear to my heart. Like, I worked in special ed schools. She's a Kylie Kelce, obviously, superstar.
Healthy debate. People that are saying that Travis Kelce, like, he was like, oh, I don't want the attention on me. Yeah, you fucking do, Travis Kelce. You are the biggest put the attention on me guy of all time. Healthy debate.
Healthy debate, though. How can you tell someone's going to be nice to people with special needs from how they look.
Rico saying that he worked at a special needs school actually strikes me. I worked at a special needs camp for 10 years. Contrary to popular belief, I was not a camper. I helped out and I volunteered. But Rico strikes me as a guy that is nice to that community.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Jet ski too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is,
Meek.
the
debate. I agree.
Yeah, that whole thing is they have feelings as well. The kids know right away who's being nice to them. Just because of they just be nice. Especially in the heavily schools with heavy issues like that and medically fragile. Kids know what's going on. They can feel it. Just be nice. And the Kelces seem and doing activism and stuff like that. Great. My mother did stuff at the Special Olympics for years. We'd always go down and volunteer at his open gyms. Means a lot to me. The Kelces seem like great people. So enough on that. But great people. Load up the next one.
This is Brandon from California.
Okay.
Let's just get him on.
Before.
Rico, happy Valentine's. Healthy debate. I know it's a new show.
What is Valentine's?
We can't get any healthy debate merch?
Not yet. Little issues with merch. I gotta make sure it works. I'm over on the merch. If you got a great idea, if you can figure out some way to make us the next designer brand, if you got a link to Travis Kelce so you can wear it on the sidelines, can we just replicate the Kith logo and just put HD? Can we be Jetski, you're cool. You hang this. All right.
So healthy debate.
We're turning the tables. We're all supposed to stick together. We're turning the tables on Jetski.
Yeah.
He's too cool for our merch not to kick off yet. You're the merch guy.
All right.
You hang out with cool people.
Hey, healthy debate.
No, hold on. I just threw it to Jetski.
So
I just threw it to Jetski.
Healthy debate. We could definitely do a Kith type thing, a flip, but we just got to be careful with the C&D. Obviously, we famously throw up a shirt and sell it till it gets cease and desist. But there's a way to do it.
I was just suggesting Kith. I think we just need to be designer. It doesn't even have to make sense.
Alan Sewin in the merch department is our guy we're gonna go to. He knows how to
make some kind of cool HD. Make it so people don't even understand what it is.
Healthy debate. I had to hang up on Brandon. He was talking too much.
He's talking too much.
Yeah. Healthy debate. Should we get first time, long time? Healthy debate. Do the people like it? Does the chat like that? First time, long time?
I like that. Smitty's probably going to get mad because wasn't that his podcast for Philly?
Healthy debate. We could have a healthy debate about it.
You don't think Francesa has that trademarked?
I don't know.
He probably does.
Because it's I don't.
Yeah,
think
but
he
still,
does.
I think I feel like he probably has that trademarked.
How about long time, first time?
Long time.
Do that.
First time. Healthy debate. I don't know. Yeah, we can figure it out. Let's get Jetski hangs out with too many cool people not to have cool merch.
I got you. We'll brainstorm some things for next week.
Next one.
Ben from Omaha.
Okay. I might be going to Omaha. I want to see the beef with the steaks, what the real hype is. Go ahead, Ben.
Omaha steaks ain't that good, but
No. Omaha steaks are great. The company. I'm talking about steaks in Omaha, actual Omaha steaks.
Oh. Hey, Rico, when you come to Omaha, I'll take you out to this place called Mahogany in West Omaha. We'll get some really nice steaks out there.
All right, cool.
But healthy debate. Jalapeno kettle chips are the best chips in the world, and second place is not even close. Not even close.
Okay, it's a good one. Chips. I mean, there's so many good. I think, am I a basic bitch for saying that Cool Ranch Doritos is still at the top of my list?
No, I think that's a fair assumption.
I'll give you one. I don't know if it's a chip technically. I like Bugles.
Oh,
you ever have Munchos? Healthy debate. Munchos are fire.
Munchos
Perfect,
are great.
Crisp, light,
very
airy.
great. Little too salty.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Healthy debate. Dirty chips. If I'm at deli, have you guys had those?
Yes.
Fire.
Those are good. I'll give you multi-grain. This is my goat. Multi-grain Tostitos scoops.
I got one. Healthy debate. All dressed chips. They have them in Canada.
Okay.
Are immense. Fantastic. Shout out Mike Greer. Shout out the Canadians. Now, no shout out to Justin Trudeau, but the all dressed chips are fire.
Healthy debate. Shout out to Mincy Voodoo chips. New Orleans kettle. Fire.
Voodoo chips are pretty good. I think homemade chips are pretty good too. If you have a guy who makes potato chips homemade.
Yep.
That's a good one. That's a good question. Cool Ranch Doritos still top tier to me.
Salt and vinegar, where does that lie? As a deli, when you're having a sandwich, deli chip.
Every once in a while, I'll go in for a salt and vinegar, but it gets to you. It's a lot.
Healthy debate, one last one. Chips on a sandwich, how do you feel?
Only started doing it later in my life. Wish I did it as a kid.
Yep.
I mean, I never did it as a kid.
Only right answer.
I don't know. My dad didn't show us it as young kids, but I regret it. So give me one more. We'll go to halftime.
Want a random?
Yeah.
You're on the air.
Not anymore.
Not on the.
Nope. Give me another raw dog.
There.
You're on.
Rico,
Yeah.
healthy debate on your pick'ems. Why don't you bet them?
What are you talking about? The game, the way the show has always gone is they talk about the big games. I don't have to bet the big games. It's how it's always been for 10 years. This guy
You need to start betting your picks, Rico.
Rico, a healthy debate as someone that did pick him last year, won the Bob Diaco, not a big deal. You have always prefaced that you don't have to take the big games.
100%.
Did this guy start listening last week?
And even Dave and Dan are like, oh, I wouldn't take this game. Like, we talk about the big games. That's how we lead it up. So, catch up, buddy.
Want another raw dog? Or you good?
Yeah, one more raw dog. We'll go to halftime. I got a good halftime today. Good halftime. Some special guest appearances. Thursday night, ladies' night. Go ahead.
You're on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Who's this? You called the show. Who are you?
Well, Rico, I just want to tell you something really quick. I've noticed that none of these guys on your show are any sharp. Everybody loses. Nobody tries.
Which show? Which show? Which show? This show?
On pick 'em.
No, Dan's been above 52% for the last couple of years. Dave gets real hot. When Dave gets hot, Dave gets hot. When I get hot, I get hot.
Dave, you don't have to suck his dick, Rico. Stop. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody's a loser.
Yeah, all right. We're all losers. We're all losers. What do you do? Where are you? Where are you? You're a major handicapper. Who are you working for? Fat Rob?
Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for you.
Who are you working for? Who are you working for?
What do you mean, who am I working for?
You make it, we're all losers. You must be a big-time handicapper. Who are you working for? Where's your news service?
Listen, I'm as sharp as they come. I win 57%.
All right. Undocumented. We don't know who he is. All right, got it. All right, I'll give you what. This guy can guest host the show if you go 3 in a row. Here's your first shot. What's a winner for Saturday?
Sorry, I hung up on him. He said 57%. I was gonna say healthy.
I'm actually trying to check. I love how I'm not a dictator.
Dude,
I like being a dictator.
The chat's like you gotta know when to drop people. So I'm like, it's getting in my head. I was just gonna say
gave
that was
the guy a
Nicky
shot.
Smokes.
What?
That was Nicky Smokes.
Was he?
No. He said he's 57%. I said he works for Nicky
If
Smokes.
I find out, he just came over to me yesterday and tried to breach an alliance. If I find out he's calling under fake names, I'll be pissed.
That was 516. So that was a Long Island guy.
Oh, all right. Well, it wasn't. All right, yeah. All right, halftime. We got a good halftime. Ladies' night, halftime.
I told him to bring the whistle.
Wait.
I said, when I told him, I was like, hey, Rico, I want you to come. You're invited, but you have to bring the whistle.
It was funny to see. Rico said to me, it's the happiest he's ever been in his life. That's a direct quote.
What?
Yeah, he's like, this is the happiest I've ever been in my life.
How did you respond to that?
I just kind of looked at him.
I need more napkins. They shorted me. The whistle was strong, though. Get him going?
That was fire.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yo, lots of steel.
What?
Lots of steel. Lots of steel.
All right, try. Let's go. Turn it up.
I just kind of looked at him.
Very nice story. My wife got me that whole outfit. Nice jeans, sneakers, that shirt. I never saw it again. Never saw that shirt again. That's a one and done. Third quarter, I'll be real quick. Jetski, roll this if people haven't seen it. Everybody's talking about Colorado. Let me remind you, Oregon has a real chance at a national title, and they brought out a little secret weapon in the coolest cleats of all time. These are sick. I think it's such a flex that, like, they're known for just having the coolest uniforms of all time. And now they're like, oh, you know, what else can we do to just separate ourselves? The color-changing cleats are sick. The visors, these guys, these are sick. Sick. Love it. Yeah, I think Oregon went to the well here. I love that. Love that. Let's get a pair. Send them out. Oregon Equipment. I follow you on Twitter. You guys don't take DMs. Send a pair. Dukes, load them up.
And from Chicago.
Uh-oh. Go ahead. Got him?
You there?
Dan?
You got me?
Yeah, now I got you.
All right, what up, Rico? You said you're swinging at everything today. Want to dive into a little baseball here. Healthy debate. I'd rather root for a dominant starting pitcher than an everyday player, stud hitter. You get to name a day of the week after him. It's Zach Gallen Day. It's Justin Steele Day. It's Max Scherzer Day. Can't beat dominant starting pitching going into baseball season. Pump for playoff baseball. Healthy debate.
I agree with you. I think maybe that comes from the origin of my dad, too, loving, like, when Bumgarner was shutting guys down, he was staying up all night. The game was like 12-1, and he still stayed up into the 6th and 7th inning because he loved Bumgarner just shutting guys down. I'll give you even more of a reason why you root for pitchers, or it's more fun to root for pitchers. You can see them more. They're out there for the whole, let's say, 7, 8 innings, 9 innings, whatever, as far as deep as they go. Your batter only gets up once every 3. Maybe he makes a play in the field. If he's a DH, probably not. I think if the pitcher, you're watching a guy control the game, you're watching the mental look into that. I think rooting for pitchers is fun. That's a good point. Good call. And, yeah, don't quit on baseball. It's going to get cold here. It's going to fill you up through the week. I know everybody's obsessed with football. I love football. Let's get some fun playoff games as well. Don't quit on baseball. Dude, give me the next one.
Kyle from Cincy.
Hey, healthy debate. My brother keeps saying that lacrosse is the sport of the future. That term doesn't mean anything to me. I really don't see anything beating out the major 3 of football, basketball, and baseball. Do you think there's ever going to be a sport that can compete?
I think I'm so old. I've been around and seen the future sports. I watched the cover of when they said UFC was going to be the next biggest thing. I've seen now pickleball, lacrosse. I've seen it all. I don't know. None of them have really gone. They've had their old flash in the pan, but I'll tell you what, to keep the vibe here, since we're all on the same page, Duke's a lacrosse guy. I'm rooting for lacrosse.
Jetski's a lacrosse guy, too. Healthy debate,
I didn't
too.
know jet ski. Oh, yeah, you said that.
Healthy debate. If this league doesn't work, nobody else will. Championship game on Sunday. Healthy debate. Lacrosse has never had the bar down lounge, which is growing the game. Healthy debate. If I say it one more time, I'm going to have a heart attack.
All right, lacrosse. We're rooting for lacrosse.
Thanks, Rico.
It.
Healthy debate. Go Water Dogs.
Yep, go Water Dogs. Open bar if they win. I know some people like that.
Yeah, Thursdays.
Give me one more. We'll go to the fourth quarter.
Do you want a random or do you want a recurring? Recurring or a random?
Recurring for now. We'll go random.
We got Tug from Boston.
Okay. I think Tug's been mixed. Mixed results with Tug. Go ahead.
Bosco, tugboat from Boston.
Tugboat. Tugboat. Time out. Tugboat. Is this your thing? We know it's tugboat. Duke says tugboat. Like, is this your thing? This is your shtick?
Duke says tug. If he said tugboat, I wouldn't have to say tugboat.
Healthy debate. Point tugboat.
You know what this guy's doing? He's doing what they did to me at 12 o'clock today when they were gaslighting.
Yeah, nobody gaslight Rico today.
Nobody gaslight me. All right, go ahead, tugboat. Time in.
Bosco, in a fight to the death, what is the largest animal you could kill with your bare hands?
All right, let's start. Garden snake. I could do it. I watched a buddy of mine in college pick him up by the tail, and you know what? We don't want to get canceled by PETA. But let me say, he definitely didn't. He definitely wasn't from North Dakota, named Glenn, and he definitely didn't take the garden snakes and go like this and watch their head snap. He definitely didn't do that. So garden snake, I could definitely do that. I think I could take a duck. I think a squirrel.
I think we got up to Annie here. You're on.
All right, I'm getting there. A duck.
Like 20 pounds.
Okay, I think I could take an old cat, probably.
Healthy debate. You got to say like an alligator or something.
I can't take an alligator. Are you fucking nuts?
Do you think you could take an alligator?
I think I could take a goat. I think I could figure out a way to take a goat. That's pretty. We're at chest level now. Let's work our way up. Penguin? Goat?
Caribou?
What the horse?
I want it on the record. These are all hypothetical. We love animals on this show.
This is the downfall.
Even though I've never had a pet. I don't know. I'm going to go goat. I don't want to think about that. I'm not thinking about killing.
Someone in the chat said ostrich. I don't think that's possible.
No, ostrich is
They
deadly.
run like 60 miles an hour or something.
Flamingo?
Yeah, but what's bigger, Dukes? A flamingo or a goat?
Giraffe.
No.
Did anyone – hold on. Let's clip that. What's bigger, a flamingo or a goat? And this guy says giraffe.
I mean, I wasn't wrong.
You're like a modern-day Junior Soprano.
Have you ever seen giraffes fight? They just smack their necks into each other.
crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Give me one more. We're going into the fourth quarter. Bring it home.
Turbo from Long Island.
Oh, nice. Turbo. You better be really fast with that name. Go ahead.
Rico, healthy debate. The winning margin is the most underrated bet in all of sports. You got a football team. You don't know whether you want the dog or the favorite. It's a 7-point spread. You take the winning margin of the team you think has a slight edge, and you get like plus 400 on it. The most
but that window, those windows are tight. I like it in the Super Bowl, the 3-6, and bet the 7-12. And if they pay 4 and 5-1, you can't lose if they win in that window. But then think about this.
That makes the sweat better, though.
But then you get really mad when you need the touchdown and it puts you to 13. Like, I like it. I definitely like it. But those windows are tight. If it was so easy, everybody would do it. I like it. I respect it.
Most underrated.
It is. It's underrated. That and hockey overs. Shout out to hockey overs. Fourth quarter. All right, this made me piss my pants today as a WFAN guy. Mad Dog Russo, run this clip. Did anybody see this today of him talking about being an absolute whack job on Saturdays? This really, really made me. It's long, but we'll try to get the gist of it.
By visiting my son in Flagstaff, who's coach in Northern Arizona, right? So this is the way. Be lousy weather, right?
It's going to be lousy in AZ?
No, it's going to be lousy here.
Here.
Rain, so I can't get my golf for tennis in. You know, my little tennis shirt?
Yeah.
So I am going to, I'll get a run in. I'll take the two dogs, Bo and Riley, for a walk. At about 12 o'clock, I'll sit down. I'll make an early cocktail. Cut a gummy in half.
What's a gummy?
Stephen A. here.
I'll cut a gummy in half. We got Florida State Clemson. I like the Florida State quarterback. I'll do something there. At about 3:25, when I'm sauced, and I'm not driving in the house, 3:25, I'll put the call in to Fat Rob, 718-504. I'll put the call in to Fat Rob.
The guy's phone number.
You know what? What the hell? I can't root for Oregon. All right, I'll pretend on TV. Put 10 dimes on Colorado. It's by Colorado and Dion. That's been the game. So by 3:25, I'll be sitting down with my shorts, little t-shirt, cocktail. I'll have the other half a gummy.
Oh, you save it for later?
I'll have half.
I thought you were just wrapping
All right,
it.
you cut it now. But the visual, Russo's house sounds like a hell of a fucking party.
I love that he cut the gummy in half to be safe, and then a couple hours later he's gonna eat that ass.
Meanwhile, he's sauced. He's saying this. He's putting 10K on with Fat Rob. I mean, this is electric. I didn't know Russo had it in him. Imagine this. I wrote in the blog. Imagine this crew: Bold Paul, Russo, Jackie Tables, and Dukes for all intents and purposes.
In the bar down beer lounge.
Exactly. Yeah.
Jetski could come chill with us.
And Russo, Jetski could be in too. I mean, in my younger days, I would have killed that. Russo's a showman too. There's a thing of him dancing like a maniac at Bar A. He's doing that. He almost drowned his kids in the bathtub. Like, he tells these stories. The other one, well, time out. He says he almost drowned them. Okay, it's a funny clip. Kids are all right. His kids taking care of him in Flagstaff, clearly. So it is what it is. There was another one, the famous clip when Francesa, he goes, "Are you thinking about seeing the movie Daredevil?" And Russo goes, "Which one is that?" And he's like, "Oh, it's about the blind superhero." And he goes, "True story?" And Mike goes, "No, it's not a fucking true story. It's about a blind superhero, you moron." So, like, he couldn't say Nickelodeon. He can't say names. Russo, these guys, I don't know. Maybe it's just growing up on the radio, but that was a fucking hilarious clip. And who knew Russo was a party animal?
Healthy debate. Did he say that his son was an assistant coach for Northern Arizona basketball?
I don't know that he was. Maybe.
Healthy debate. We should look that up.
We should look that up.
Power broker.
Yeah, Big Sky. All right. Let's go strong here to send them out. What do you got? 4?
How many do you want?
I want 4. 4 quarters, 4 calls.
All right. We're going to do 3 that are called in, 1 random.
And 1 random. Okay, go ahead.
This is Bobby from Chicago.
Bobby.
Hey, yo, Rico, rain delay Bobby here. Healthy debate. The only way to cut a sandwich is at a diagonal. Healthy debate. Anybody who cuts it down the middle is an absolute momo. They
Nah.
can't be trusted.
I don't know if you
Healthy
follow my
debate.
guy. Shout out my guy Anthony
It's a
Damonte.
debate.
Follow Anthony Damonte on the TikTok. He has the sneaky cut. He has the diagonal cut. He has the aggressive cut. That's the way you cut the sandwich. Anthony Damonte, by the way, I just gave you 2 free shout-outs, one to Dave, one here. I don't ever want to pay for a sandwich when I go to DeFonte's. How about this? The kid's name is Damonte. The 2 families that went in on partnerships with Damonte and DeFonte. What are the odds of that?
That's crazy.
Crazy.
50-50.
Yeah, I guess.
You're an asshole.
Healthy debate.
You're an asshole. All right, next one.
Oh, this is Travis from Portland.
Travis J. What's up?
Hey, Rico, healthy debate. Surviving Barstool cast came out. Real quick question for you. Who are you a little nervous?
I am not playing. I'm not tipping anything about the game. If you go into the game and you're the guy who's taking it too serious, it makes it obvious you're taking it too serious. You got a target on your back. With that said, his name rhymes with mommy jokes. I can't have that guy sitting around winning. Guy's won before. Maybe mommy jokes is the guy I'm trying to knock out.
Let's do 2 more randoms.
Yes. I like that. It's a good call. Check out Surviving Balls.
One more. This is Mike from Jersey.
Okay.
Rico, you hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear your turn signal.
That's a me move. I can't get mad at him for that. Go ahead, Mike.
Good point here. I always wonder. I'm putting a recommendation out there. All you non-New York or younger guys, look up the Chris Russo 2003 San Francisco Giants.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Great radio. Can't beat it. But my healthy debate, it's Thursday. So in the spirit of that, Rico, what was your favorite Thursday theme night at DJ's?
That's a tough one.
You strike me as a Christmas in July guy, Rico.
Yeah, Christmas in July is the basic answer, but Irish night kicks, Italian night kicks, and I'll give you one under the radar.
I'm a Cowboys and Cowboys.
The pajama party is a sight to be seen. The pajama party is a sight to be seen. That's where I'm going to go with that. Dukes, load up the next one.
All right, random.
Yeah.
I'll give this guy a shot. You're on the line. Dropped.
Bum.
You're on the line. Dropped. You're on the line.
Bum.
Rico, can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Oh, you're 1 of 3. Go ahead.
Hey, sorry, Tim Cook, man, just falling behind. Healthy debate. Was George Steinbrenner a soft father? Seems like Hal doesn't really care about winning. Maybe George didn't really know how to put the cramp down with his kids. Emblematic of everything that is wrong with our society today. Healthy debate.
Yeah, well, when you're a 2-time convicted felon, you don't have a lot of time to read nighttime stories, bedtime stories to your kids, teach them about baseball, take them out, have a catch. A reminder, George Steinbrenner, 2-time convicted felon. So, yes, healthy debate, asshole. Probably looking up at us now, wishing well on the Yankees. I like when I sneak that line in. It takes them a second to get that one. Yeah, one more. Let's end it. We'll go 2-minute drill.
You're on.
Hey, this is Blake from Kansas. Rico, how worried are you about the Jayhawks against the Wildcats this year?
A little bit. I mean, Will Howard, Dukes. I don't know if the voice is real, but a little bit, man. I said it's my game of the year. I'm always going to take Kansas State till it breaks. But, yeah, a little bit. I like Avery Johnson, but Will Howard's my guy. You guys got Leipold. I'm interested to see what the line's going to be. I think it might be just a pick 'em. So we'll see. But, yes, very respect to Kansas. It's good you guys got off the mat and you're a real deal program now because for years of just being the worst ever. So let's go 2-minute drill and let's get the poll on the back end. It's a good show. Tight. Let's get it going. 2-minute drill.
All right, 2-minute drill. Touchdown score for tonight.
Matt Breida, plus, let me get you the exact number, plus 250. I think the Giants find a way to work it in. Daniel Jones a little too obvious. 250 Matt Breida.
Would you rather win the NIT tournament or lose in the first round of the NCAA tournament to Lehigh?
NIT tournament. Because no one cares about it, but you can sneak in and make it meaningful and say that you did try. Losing in the first round, you're a meme forever. Just ask Jake Malisak, who the teams who lost the Sweet 16 seeds, he knows right away because he did.
Would you work once a week in the stadium of your team's biggest rival for a season, picking up their garbage, hanging out with drunk fans, ushering them through the stadium, etc., if it meant your team could win a Super Bowl, national championship, etc.?
Absolutely, but I hate picking up the garbage. I hate the smell of shit like that. But yeah, if it means that the Giants get me a Super Bowl, it's tough though, dude. Is it Dallas? Would you say I got to work in Dallas or I got to work in Philly as a Giant fan?
I think it had to be Philly.
Oh God, that's bad. Yeah, but I'm taking the Super Bowl.
Would you rather sit in your normal seats at a game or sit front row, courtside, owner's booth at any sporting event you ever desire to attend, but you're not allowed to eat, drink, or use the bathroom for the entire game?
I would. All right, give it to me one more time.
Sit in a normal seat for a game or sit wherever you want, but you can't eat, drink, or
Oh,
use
I
the
would
bathroom.
sit. Yeah, I would sit courtside, and you could train your asshole. You can
Facts.
train your asshole.
This one's from my brain. Ice Spice's brother is a star quarterback I own a prep. Does having a famous sister help him on the field because, he wants to prove the naysayers or people talking shit to him wrong, or is it overall a bad thing?
I think it helps him in recruiting and stuff like that people are going to want a little of that clout with Ice Spice. But the trash talking, definitely. Who was the one? It was Brady Quinn's sister was dating Laurinaitis?
Yeah.
You guys remember that back in the day? McCarron's girls, sisters, hot mom, Zach Wilson. We've all seen it. That's the go-to, knock. People like to knock them.
Who would you rather have pitching for your team in Game 7 of the World Series? R.A. Dickey on a smoking hot streak throwing quivering curveball, knuckleballs, or Randy Johnson in his prime raining down 100-mile-per-hour bird killers?
I'm always going to take the heat. I think I'm always going to go with Randy Johnson. But listen, R.A. Dickey was good. He was good, real good for the Mets. But I'm going to go Randy Johnson. I always want the fire thrower, flame thrower. I want the heat. Let's pull up the poll.
Got the poll right there.
Damn, bro. Oh.
Shout out Mr. Hitchings.
All right. Mr. Hitchings, better than the Colas. And I thought the Colas brought it yesterday. But shout out to the man up top. That's good. 7-0? 6-0? 6-0?
Undefeated.
I am undefeated.
Indeed.
I am Bill Goldberg. Undefeated.
Chat saying it was A.J. Hawk that Brady Quinn
A.J.
sister
Hawk.
dated.
Yeah, I mix them up. It's been a long time. Shout out to Chat.
Shout
They
out
get
Chat.
a point. They get a point. All right, final word. Inspired by Gaz. In light of the different events going on, you kind of saw Dave getting railroaded yesterday. I shouldn't say kind of getting railroaded. Excuse me. Getting railroaded. The woman basically saying, I didn't do that. And then he reads the email. I did do that. Changing the story. Gaz came up with something, just a final thought. Facts over narrative. And if you look at the way things are going now, I'll be honest. I've been guilty of it too. That Duke lacrosse thing, when that came out, I was like, oh, those kids are scumbags. They're lucky they had money. They're lucky they were privileged white kids and could defend themselves. I think everyone's jumping to be what's fast and what's out there. And let me be first instead of actually getting the facts of the story. You look at three major things going on. Obviously, the Barstool thing with us. Mel Tucker at Michigan State. If what he did is true, it's really bad. But it seems like there's some holes in that. And then the last one, whatever this guy did with the Bears, it's going to come out. It's probably really bad. But the rumors get ahead of everything. Was the FBI actually called? They raid the house. Is this guy in the FBI? There are things out there that I just now assume are true because people ran with it. It's crazy. Let's try to focus back on getting the facts instead of the narrative and what fits the script. I think it's just a healthier thing. Let's wait a little bit. The instant, I know we want the news. Let's make sure we get the facts instead of the narrative. I think it's a good message.
Headline society, not a great thing to be.
It is. It's tough. Yeah, defund the media. If that's – and you heard what she said, too. I got to send that email so you can respond?
Yeah.
Really fucked up of how it is. And to get that without even trying to, knowing you're being recorded and even just lie, just get caught like that was really, really a turnoff. And there's a lot of things here, same thing. Dave, Chicago, it's just really weird that how people want to just get things out there and the story can get out in front before you realize what's really true. So just something to keep in mind. Go like and subscribe. Everybody loves a healthy debate. We will see you Monday. Go Giants.